Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the, Wednesday Hump Day, July 1st, 2020, Trade Ideas from Hit and Run Candlesticks. Hello, this is Rick Sadler, and let's take a look at some trades. First thing let's do is, I've got VXX up on the chart right now. VXX closed yesterday about 33.96. I see this morning it's gapping up to about 34.90. This is a 15-minute chart. So we want to watch that. I've been holding a little bit of VXX, so I may start to add to it now. See if we can't run this up a little bit higher. Let's go take a look at the SPY. And the SPY up here, we had a couple of great days. A couple of good days. We closed back up over the T-line. We even turned our trendicator from red to green. Unfortunately, we have this downtrend line that we need to contend with. Looks like we're opening up a little bit lower. World's not coming to an end here. Not yet. If the SPY starts to pull back and if we break through that 296.75, then I think we have some problems and we'll certainly be looking at some shorts from that point. We'll be watching the scanner for any shorting alerts. I've got my short windows up, ready to jump on those as soon as we start getting alerted. So we'll see if there's any follow through to this downside. The bulls could be just stepping out for a little bit, world news, and then by the end of the day, we could be coming right back up and holding strong. But we will be watching this. This will be important. And again, that VXX will also be very, very important on how it acts on this gap right in here. So we'll keep an eye there. All right, let's take a look at a few charts. Let's start with CAT. There we go. We're on CAT. CAT is coming up on our bull inside day alert. This came up yesterday. It popped up a few times, and then at the end of the day, it was actually the last one that popped up on this alert. And what that is, the inside day is where we have a bullish setup, and then we open up inside the previous candle, and we start running up a little bit. So CAT right now is on our list for follow through. We have a little trend we might put right in there just like that. Watch for an inside day. I'll be looking for that buy signal up in here. We also want to watch this downtrend line. You can see that we broke out of that. So CAT has potentially could get up into the 130, potentially even into 135, 140 area for a nice little swing trade. Another one that I'm looking at, and this is actually for a short. This came up on the short list, and I have it marked as a possible short, and that's SIG Luxury Goods. We have our trendicator is good and red. We've moved down, rallied up, failed, couldn't get any higher, back down, failed a high, actually made a lower low, and so far we have a failed high. On weakness, I may look at shorting that. We'll see how the overall market runs. We could see a 14% move from about that 10.20 down to about $9, and even on down to about 7.60, and that puts it about a 27% trade. Another short trade I'm looking at is Starbucks. Starbucks has run up. We put a hangman up here. So far we've had follow through. The bulls popped up and tried to recover. They couldn't recover. We moved back down. We actually made a lower low. We had a nice Hiromi, actually even a piercing candle here with a doji yesterday. Remember, with candlestick signals, you need to see positive follow-through. And if we see that positive follow-through up and we start to get above our red dots, and then they would turn green, then that would take that short off the table for now. But as long as we're underneath those red dots, our trendicator, all the price action in the world, unless we break out, this is still looking like a short chart. So I'm going to watch for weakness here. Weakness below today's doji, yesterday's doji may be a little short. And then, of course, if we get through about that 71.35 area, that could really take us down to, well, we could be looking at 64, 65. So from about here down, that's about a nice little 10%, 11% run maybe on Starbucks. REZI, this is coming up on our trap, and this is one of the charts under $30. I had a lot of people ask to post stocks under $30. So REZI is coming up on our 3/8 trap play. It's 1172 here. We've had, let's see, there we go. We've had a nice little rally up. We've had a little pullback. It looks like the buyers are stepping in. We've got a nice bullish trend right here. So we want to watch this. This is a Morningstar sort of. It's in that Morningstar family. I start seeing follow through above that line right in there. Then that may become a buy and swing this up, and that would actually create a very nice J-hook continuation pattern. PayPal is setting up. PayPal came up on our, let's see, here it is right here on our T-line bounce, and I do believe it came up on a few others. There's PayPal right there. Currently, I'm long this. I bought PayPal yesterday, putting in a nice little sideways consolidation. It popped up yesterday, tested those highs. I see it is down a little bit this morning, pre-market. So far, just an inside day. Long as we stay above the trend line here, maybe the T line, not sure where somebody might put their stop. I'm going to be looking at below the T line a little bit, probably in the 167.80 area, 167.675 area maybe. But I will be watching that trend line as well and watching the price action on PayPal. Another chart that I have up is, this is another one of these under $30 trades. AUP popped up on the 3/8 trap, under $30. So let's do this. Let's put a little trend line here. We've got a very strong candle yesterday on good volume, follow through. And I think what I would do is simply follow through basically above 150, 84, 85. That's about a little higher than the high of the previous day, and it's about the T line sitting in there. So it looks like we're opening up at 1615-ish. Anything above that, I'm going to start looking for a buy signal. I'm not going to worry too much about 1675 as a target. There's just not enough in there to make money. And this is part of the chart pattern anyway. Low, high, higher, low. If we don't break out of 1675, there's not going to be any money made really. What I'll be doing is looking for a target of about 18 to 1850 up there on AUPH. Disney. Take a look at Disney. Disney is set up on one of our 3/8 trap short scanner alerts. You can see that we've been running up in a nice green trend here. Price action broke us down. The trend started turning red with a low, failed high, lower low. We closed not yesterday with a doji. The previous day, pretty good bullish candle. In fact, overall, this just might be a good little reversal pattern, but we're going to need to see the follow through. As long as we're showing a downtrend, I'm going to shop for this as a short. The only way I'll shop for this as a long is if we turn back into the green dots up here showing a bullish trend. As long as we're showing a bearish trend, I'm going to watch for that short, that weakness, and underneath that 108.70, that should pull us down to about 99, 99.50 down here on Disney. T-Mobile also showed up on a short scan, 3/8 trap short. Nice bullish trend here. You can clearly see that nice bullish trend with the green dots. Let's put this line right there. There we go. We've got a evening star up here with follow through so far. We're underneath the T line. Our trend has turned from green to one dot red. So what we want to see is more follow through and a weakness below 103.96 or any kind of trading. If we can, with an inside day, as long as we don't break out of 106.45, something like that, I'll still look at this short. May have an entry up here, but it does need to break down before it starts moving up. Oracle came up on our bullish V-stop. Been watching this one actually for several days now. Oracle needs to break out. I'm going to put a line right underneath those green dots like that. As long as we can hold that diagonal line, because price, especially with the weakness coming in the market today, we could see Oracle come back and get into that trend line right there. Just kind of waiting for that, I guess that price action that gives you the warm and fuzzies, or wait for the breakout here. We start breaking out, then we test. That might be the trade on Oracle, getting up into the $57 to $60 area after a breakout. Another one that popped up, which it's really just gone crazy today, is UPS this morning. UPS there. It popped up at the close of yesterday. These are all the close of yesterday. Our bull, this is our coming off our bull 3/8 trap above the volatility stop. UPS started pounding away, and nice little finish yesterday. You can see that, and now it's gapping up to the upside. So UPS, what we'll do with UPS if we choose to trade it, we'll watch that first 15 minutes. We'll look at the second 15-minute candle, and if the second 15-minute candle can hold above the first 15-minute candle low, if we start seeing signs of bullishness, then we might enter for a continued move up. Otherwise, what we'll simply do is be patient and wait for UPS to settle back down a little bit and set up for a nice J-hook or continuation type chart pattern. All right, let's see. Today's Wednesday, hump day. Remember, we have jobs reports tomorrow, Thursday, and this is a short week, so no trading on Friday. Thursday's likely to be a slow day, and we'll be moving a lot of things into cash today, just getting ahead of the weekend, taking some profits and arranging the road to wealth account so that we can have a nice weekend. All right, everybody, have a pleasant day. Good luck trading, and I hope to see you in the trading room. Thanks for listening and watching the video. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the Rick Sadler Hit Run Candlesticks YouTube channel. Thanks a bunch.